As the night comes closer, as your body becomes heavier, and you decide to go and rest with your friends in the nice house that you guys built yourselves. You have no fucking hell. Always happens. This always fucking happens. You have no recollection of how you built this or where this place is. And yet, you find comfort in here. As you guys go and get in your separate beds, well, more of a few blankets thrown on the floorboard. As you guys go down to sleep, and you close your eyes. The world around you shifts. The world is shaking and shaking. With such ferocity, you open your eyes to find yourself in a weird place. Around you is stone pathways that lead to weird locations, and it's falling apart. As slowly you hear a footstep coming from behind you. As a gentle voice goes, "Well, howdy there."
Jesus. Oh, fuck. I did it again! She's not even religious. I can't even come up with...
Yeah.
Jeepers. She's gonna turn around.
As you turn around to see this figure, his face is not showing, but the body is calm. It is very relaxed, as one of his left hand on his hip, and other just dangling like nothing happened. Well, you look distraught. Everything okay there?
Not really. Kinda
No.
had a lot dumped on me, and then I went to sleep and I woke up here.
Huh. Now you mention it, where are we? Do you happen to know?
Not a clue.
Well,
I think I was just dreaming a second ago. I don't know if this is still a dream or if I'm awake or...
well, you could say this is in between. And well, this is you. This place.
It doesn't look like me.
You're, well, more of a figuratively, as he, out of nowhere, he pulls out a sword. As he stabs it to the ground, you feel a sharp pain side of your stomach. You feel a sharp pain go through from your side of your stomach through your whole body. See? It's you.
Ow! What the hell?
Well, it doesn't look like you, but it is you. And from the looks of it, you are falling apart.
And who the hell are you anyway?
Well, I'm like you. Well, I've been doing this gig for longer than you, but I'm like you. One of the harbingers.
She's gonna kind of look a little shocked.
Wait, she didn't explain anything to you?
You mean death?
Well, she goes by many names, but sure. Yeah, death.
Oh, I mean, we talked 3 times, and pretty much every single time she said, "You're not ready yet," and that's about it.
Weird. About time you should have been, well, transformed.
Transform. I mean, I don't even really know anything about. I had to read on what I was to. I had to find this all out myself.
Well,
Hell,
ain't that
the third time I talked to her, I forced a connection between us.
Well. Well then, that is interesting as he plops down to the ground, sitting his legs crossed. Well, I guess if she's not gonna do her job, I guess I'll do her job for her, I guess. Like I always do. Well, is there anything you'd like to ask then?
I mean, what? I mean, I guess the first. I mean, I guess I kind of understand the general, at least base premise of the. What? I guess. Why do I have these powers? Why me? Why. And any of this?
Well, why you is unclear, but how you got it is because you were chosen. Not by us, not by her, by the memes. She, if she could choose, she wouldn't choose people to go through the same pain we all go through. Some old god tried. Some old god want her to be like them. That's why he chose the fates of those who are unfortunate and turn it into us, basically.
All right, I guess.
Let me ask you a question though. Did you choose your name yet?
But what do you mean?
You choose your name. You, from state of your, well, mind and soul like this, as he looks around. You lost all you should have lost every connection you ever had, and well, you should be nothing by now to be rebuilt.
Well, that's definitely not the case. I'm still me. My name's Khomi Rovano. My dad's Koskiri Rovano. My mom's Lorelei Rovano.
Now that's interesting. Define the will of the god to remain as yourself. Oh, I pity you, little one. I definitely pity you. Do you know that you're not going to die?
I didn't know that was a possibility.
You'll never. You'll never. You'll never live a proper life, but you will never have a proper death. I mean, hell, you've seen. As he pulls up one of the bricks from the ground, like, looks at it. Like, there was no recollection of you in that library. And
Wait,
you shouldn't exist.
wait. You were watching me?
No? As he, like, throws the brick at you. These are you. Like I said.
Oh, so
Well,
you're just like
you can't.
walking
I'm
around
just
my
reading
mind,
you.
like reading my shit. Okay.
Yep.
A little invasive, but alright.
But, huh. Which god made you? If she. Only. That's interesting. Well, eventually you'll lose all connections. When you do, you'll have to come up with a name of yourself.
What? No, that's... Like, hell that's happening.
As he disappears from you, in front of you, as he reappears behind you. That, it's not something you can defy. It's the nature of our work. Hell, I've been doing this shit for at least 1,000 years. I don't know who I was, but I've been doing this for longer than you can ever imagine, little one.
And clearly you're too quick to give up.
Wait 100 years, and wait till everybody you ever loved die of old age, and you'll understand, I guess.
If I really am gonna live that long.
No, you're not gonna live.
No,
You're not gonna live, you're not gonna
I
die.
have friends that'll live that long too.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, Zen's still really young, and I mean, I don't really know much about elves, but I know they live like, at least Papa said they live like thousands of years.
Well, I guess I'll show you a little book. As he pulls out a book, as one of his hand hooks around your neck and starts reading. These are the, well, it's more of a journal. You can choose who's going to die or not. It's up to you. Sometimes you can let people live for long as they want. Or you could just end them right then and there. And once you lose all connections to your self, that might change. For example, as the pages flip itself and your eyes see a name, Ashley, like her. And behind the name, there's a number you cannot read, as it keeps changing and changing and changing constantly. It's really easy to forget who you are, so might as well start by already losing connections and just become a new one. You don't need to suffer for long. Because if you hold on to yourself right now for, let's say, 5 months, this whole place, it's gonna be just a brick left where you're gonna be dancing on the edge. Do you know what that means? The moment you lose yourself, you will destroy any life that is close to you. Just like you did with that boy Taylor.
Don't talk about him.
Oh, why shouldn't I? Because that boy had the balls to end it on his own term, but you don't want to end it at all. But he was accepting his fate, but he would have had a soul, but you decided to pull him out and break him completely. Thanks to you, he doesn't exist anymore.
Was I supposed to do that? The place was gonna swallow him up.
That place is elusive. I'll admit that library is an elusive little fucker. We've been trying to track it down for the longest time. Believe me. And when we do, we were going to free all those souls. Let them pass on, maybe reborn as anew. But now he's gone. Just like a dust on a bookshelf, he is nothing now. Nothing but a painful memory in the mind of a few. That is insignificant.
Stop talking about... Stop talking about him like that.
And what are you gonna do if I don't? Because right now you don't have the slightest power, slightest understanding what you can do, and you're trying to play God. And let me tell you something, you are not God, you are not Harbinger, you are nothing. If I wanted to, I can make you forcefully disconnect and become a new one. I'm here out of my kindness of my non-existent heart to have a little talk with you. And let me tell you something. If you think this silence of yours is something you are good at, no, you're not. This is not a weapon you can use against me. Because I know what breaks a man. I know what breaks a soul. As he pulls out a book, would you like me to start killing them?
Don't you dare.
What can you do then? Tell me.
Sure.
He snaps his finger, and in his arm is a similar orb that you saw when Taylor died. This is your peepaw, you papa, or whatever you fucking call him. With just a finger, just a touch, I can destroy him as well. Just like you did with Taylor, right?
What can Khomi do here?
It's 100% up to you. You can...
Because she seems kind of powerless in the situation.
Yes.
Because she's kind of the weaker one here.
You know what? Insight. Give me insight.
You know what? Sure. That
Yeah.
I will. I never turned off disadvantage. Insight. Alright, I have a -1. Lucky dice. Is a 15 good
15.
enough?
That is... Yep, that is good enough. As you see him, he is actively trying to provoke you. Provoke and see what you're capable of. His arm is twitching and his whole body's uncomfortable with whatever he's doing. But the calm air around him is not changing.
So now the question is, does she talk him out of it? Or does she crash out and give him what he wants?
Yep. Roll of the dice. You know?
Yep.
You can
All
make
of the
the dice.
That's kind of middling. I don't.
Yep.
I don't
That's in
really
the
know what that. That's complete middle of the road. That solves nothing. Shit, that does not give us an answer.
Yep, it does not.
Well, now what?
As you trying to figure out what the hell is his deal is, the orb starts to take form. And the form, of course, takes the shape of Esla. It's not talking, it's not saying anything, it's not moving, but it's just looking at you with a gentle smile, trying to reassure you. Just one click of a finger and he's gone.
I can tell this isn't what you want.
How can you?
It's easy to tell that
Then tell
you're
me.
trying to test me.
Oh. As he just, like, gives the orb back in, grabs your hand and puts it back on your palm. You're smart. Smart little girl. My apologies for testing you. But with this current state of your mind and your soul, what I said isn't far from the truth. Because if you lose your soul, your mind, for a split second, you could end up destroying everything you love.
What?
And the
What can I do? It feels kind of damned if I do, damned if I don't.
first step, learn your powers. By that, I mean the first soul that was, well, Eslo here, your old grandfather, wanted to stay with you. He begged and begged, and I didn't have the heart to take him away from you. He wanted to protect you for the longest time, but you need to start letting go. Lead him to the other side.
Can I ask a question first? I feel like if anyone would know, it would see you because I kind of skimmed through the memory book.
Sure.
How did he know?
Well, it was his fate. But she didn't want him to be troubled with the life of a harbinger. But the gods have a twisted way of making a joke out of her, and took his fate and gave it to you.
I see.
That's why he wanted to break this fate. He wanted the best for you. He wanted you to live a normal life, but because of some old god's whim, you'll never get to. This whole thing, I know it's hard. And I would also like to apologize for talking ill of your friend.
It's alright. But I'm not just going to be done with who I am with my entire life.
Well, it is still a surprise since you still managed to defy the fate of your future. You would have been. I mean, look at around you. This is your soul, and it's completely falling apart. Yet you are still here, standing. That means there may be a chance you could break your fate and shove it up to those damn bastards up there.
Then I guess
Or you could follow the fate of being a harbinger.
I'll keep getting stronger. And I'll pull this place back together with my own hands if I have to.
Well, that's a happy thought, isn't it? Well, would you... By the gods. Well, you need to learn your powers, so Eslo had lived his life and protected you for much as he can, but now his soul is wearing thin, and if you don't let him pass on, he will end up the same fate as the boy.
And that's what I was trying to do for Taylor anyways. I just wanted to... I mean, help him move on. If I can do that for Papa, then I'd like that.
Where would you like to send him? He could be reborn into a new life where he could live peacefully, or he could pass on to the other side into the embrace of the gods and earn eternal peace.
What do you want?
The soul, the orb is not active on your hand. It is just swirling around as it's not saying anything or doing anything.
He may have been quiet and, old and a little cranky in the time I knew him, but he had a lot of stories to tell, and he always seemed so happy to be telling them. I think he'd want to get a chance to be able to tell more.
All right. Then, Rebirth. Now, concentrate on your arm. Keep concentrating on palm of your hands. And as you does that, you see a book appear as well. Now, you get to decide his fate of his another life. So,
Guess Khomi will open the book up and just try to let her, I guess, try to figure out what the hell she's supposed to do here.
on the book, it's basically like the resurrection spell, you know, one that. So, you can choose. Basically, you can choose Eslow's life. What form will he take? And stuff like that. From beginning to end.
Oh wow, this is a lot more in-depth than I was expecting.
We may be harbingers of death, but we're not unkind.
Well, it's just
The soul.
it's just I wasn't expecting for this part to be my job.
That's exactly what I said when I first came to my powers. So, choice is in your hand. And also, as he... Well, Noel,
Yes.
do you know how many people did Khomi kill?
Ooh, how many people did she kill? We gotta go way back for this.
Yeah,
She killed the guy at the church.
at the church. Few people on the boat.
Yeah, she killed, I believe, 2 pirates. She didn't kill anyone under the casino.
Yep.
She killed a lot of skeletons, but those don't count. Those are already dead.
Yeah.
And I don't even think those were real skeletons.
Yeah.
Those
were spirals.
She didn't kill either of the bone fairies.
I guess, yeah, 3 people.
Yeah, I guess just 3. That's a surprisingly low amount. I feel like there's more.
Yeah.
She almost killed Taylor's dad, but Taylor got to him first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just 3. We're probably miscounting, but I only remember 3.
Yeah. As he looks at you and says, also, you have to deal with your soul. As he pulls out a bottle, like this bottle. Let's say this is your body, and what's inside it is your soul. Now, look around you. And he pours it on the ground. Your soul is around the quarter of, filling your body around the quarter of it. And the rest is taken up by others. You have to deal with that soon, otherwise they will completely kick you out of your body and take control. And if that happens, well, so you're not gonna like what's gonna happen.
That's what those nightmares were about.
Yep.
I guess. Thanks, Papa, for cutting that off before it happened.
Yeah.
So how do I do that now, or do I?
You can do it now or later. It is up to you. And my time here running a bit thin. Oh, and here's a little charm as he hands you this tiny little plushie of a bunny. Like a keychain type of bunny.
Oh.
This might help you for a bit.
Does it do something?
It'll help you keep contact with your soul so it doesn't shatter completely. And he slowly walks away as his body starts to disappear from the leg to the head. Before his head disappears, he looks back at you. Oh man, don't worry about the Taily boy. His soul was already running a bit thin. It was his fate that he would be gone like that. Sometimes some souls are never meant to be. Before he could finish his sentence, he completely disappears. And now you find yourself in this ruined place. What would you like to do?
I guess Khomi will finish helping Aslo reincarnate.
Any last words to Aslo?
Considering his soul is reincarnating. See you again someday, Papa.
With a gentle smile, the soul also starts to disappear. As your eyes feel heavy, your body feels sluggish as you fall onto the ground. As you slowly lose consciousness, you wake up. You wake back up in the manor. To be continued.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, that was good.
Yeah.
First ever solo the RP thing.
One shot, I guess.
Yeah. For Galledor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay,
got
bye.
big old session 25.5. Alright.
25.1.
20...
God.
Alright.
There's gonna be rest of the points. God. Alright.
Alright, bye recording.
Okay, bye.